Hey Jen, I've talked to hundreds of my friends, and I know for sure why we need the death penalty.
Okay, Doofus, tell me why we need the death penalty.
It's Rufus. And it brings a sense of closure for the victims' families.
I think losing a loved one to murder would be a painful experience, but what do you mean by closure?
Oh well, I mean the families would finally have closure with the situation and can be at peace, knowing that the offender can never hurt anyone else.
Rufus, do you think just because the perpetrator is dead that the victim's family will all of a sudden be at peace with never seeing their loved one again?
Well, maybe they won't be at peace, but they will know that the person who committed the crime finally got the punishment they deserved.
That just satisfies one's thirst for vengeance, not closure. Besides, you are assuming that all families want an eye for an eye, and that everyone is a retributivist. But in fact, many cases show that to be to the contrary. Some families don't believe in killing others, even if that person is the one who took their loved one's life. Plus, the victims' families aren't the ones who get to choose the punishment for the crime. That's up to the prosecutor.
Well, you cannot make everyone happy.
That's just it. No one is happy with the result of executions. It just produces more victims, so where's the closure in that? Executions have been happening for thousands of years. Do you think they were all done for closure?
No, but closure must have played a large part in why the executions were done.
Wrong again. The term closure was first used in 1989 by the media, and has been a media talking point ever since. The height of its use came during the McVeigh trials in 2001. Much of the media pitched the execution of McVeigh as a chance at closure for all the victims' families of the Oklahoma City bombing. But in reality, those families will never have their loved ones back, therefore they'll never have true closure. The execution of a person can never fill the void that remains. Closure is simply an empty term invented by the media and politicians to support the death penalty.
I guess maybe closure really isn't something that is obtainable for victims' families. I mean, you're right, nothing will ever make their loved one's murder seem okay, or bring them back.
Now you're starting to see the light.
I guess after all that we've discussed, I need to rethink this whole death penalty issue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Hey, maybe we can grab some dinner and talk some more.